Paul the boy.
Taxi. Yes, yes. Who's gonna? Yes,
Got one.
I love that song, boy. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah. All aboard.
Good morning to everybody on the book and on the tube.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Welcome to Wednesday, Hump Day.
Yeah, apologies for the late. I had to go get the plug. I lost the plug, and
you lost the plug.
No, he did not lose the plug. He did the thing with the plug.
I lost the plug. The plug was somewhere else.
Where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, the plug wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Hey, CY, good morning. I want to big up CY this morning.
I want to say good morning to whoever sent the rain to Cricket Tree today.
What?
Yes, because it's still cloudy. It's still damp, a little bit of damperation and moisturization happening. But we had a good rain this morning, so praise be to God.
He is a Charlton.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Feel like I watch Moses after this.
Oh, yeah?
All right. There we go.
Do
This
it.
is the first good rain. This is the first good rain, you know.
So, what is this one? Mango? Well, the iguanas are out, so what
I
is
think this is the iguana rain again.
What?
Guess what I did last night?
You made something.
Dana
You slept.
pulled some corn. He pulled some corn.
Ooh.
And I tell her not do nothing with the corn. I put the corn in boiling water with some butter, a pinch of salt, and about a half cup of sugar. And I boiled the hell out of it. And make I tell you something. I had sweet corn last night. I had sweet corn last night. I realized a couple of mistakes. I think I put in a little bit too much sugar because it almost felt sugary. You know, like when the sugar was about to like caramelize, like. But it didn't. You know, it was nice. It was delicious. I just need to put a little bit less sugar. So there you
Okay.
have it, folks. You could buy a cheap can and make sweet can.
Bitcoin. Well, one of our stores says, tell the boy not to
Hmm.
worry. She ain't got no ride, but she's coming back home.
Hey,
Who's gonna drive you home
Right, right.
tonight.
tonight?
That's
Yeah,
it.
well,
That's it.
That's
That's
my
it.
jam.
uh,
I told you
always
the
good to know you
boy.
want to reach when you reach.
Hey,
Of
Gonna
course,
get the,
the
if you
boy's
got
gonna drive
worries of
you.
Makobe, that's a song right there.
Uh-huh.
that the one that make you want to
On
go home.
a long ride. On a long ride. Take that on a long
It's
ride.
gonna
That
drive you
song
home.
I think is like I'll be watching you, you know.
By the police.
How I people think I be watching you is a love song, but it's actually a stalker song.
Soccer song.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Nearly sound like one stalker song too, you know. Yo, I know you're going to go party.
Making sure that you're gonna get home.
Yeah, I know you're going to go party and everything.
That
But
groove,
who wanna bring you home?
groove version of
You.
events. I know. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Yeah, who gonna drive you home? Huh?
Mhm. I told you, a boy.
That's not the problem.
Same boy.
You better call it
That's what I
Uber.
can say.
All right. Yeah.
Taxi.
So what up, man? What's popping off?
Right
Wow.
here, right here. We got what? Maybe 18 drops this morning. So I don't know if I send it over to you, Steve.
I think it's turning over here because yesterday it looked like it may rain and I prepared for it in the morning and it get darker, 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 lighter. No rain.
No
and
worries.
then nothing happened.
Nothing
So this
happened.
is your first rain since we've been talking about rain?
Well, we had gotten like 9 or 10 drops, you know, nothing to really talk about. But this
I
is
got
the
18,
one,
I tell you.
yeah. This is the one that cleaned off the roof, and then when the
Ooh.
water became clear, it started to fill the vat.
Oh.
Yes, you know.
Oh, it's like
and-
that?
Yeah, I never did like that, you know, but until when it was added tax, I never like it. But when the catch water, I like it. Mhm.
Okay. All
Well-
right, all right. Well, as I
Some
was
of it-
telling you guys
yeah.
off the air, I was looking at a thing on TV last night, and Celine Dion did an interview with Hoda from, I believe, the Today Show. And
Hold up. Who?
yeah, Hoda.
Okay.
And she says that she's got stiff person syndrome. She's had that for a long time now. And I went and I Googled, stiff person syndrome, and it's an a rare autoimmune disorder that meaning that the infection fighting cells in the body mistakenly attack healthy tissues. So you're just fighting for your life.
Wow, and she's had it a while.
She's had it for a long time.
So,
And
what changed?
Hmm?
What changed now? You think? If she had it for a while, because we did notice like she was fluctuating
in her weight and
her voice was
Her
like not
voice,
always.
right.
Yeah. So, but what happened? Does it get worse with the
it
older
got
you get?
worse. It got worse. She is doing treatment, or there are some treatments, but nothing, to say
Is
that
that
if
like
it keeps and
AIDS?
it's gonna go. It kind of sounds like it.
Like what?
It sounded like it sounded like AIDS.
No.
But
It's
an
an
autoimmune
autoimmune.
disease,
It's a-
mistakenly, yeah.
What do you think
Autoimmune-
AIDS is?
No.
It's an
Autoimmune are a
autoimmune.
virus. Autoimmune are when your
Okay.
cells actually attack your own cells, not a
And that's
virus.
what she has.
Well, this is what she
That's
has.
what I
That's what
say,
she has.
but it's not like it's a virus that attacking cells. Virus causing
Okay,
cells to
okay,
attack
okay,
cells.
okay.
This is not an outside
Is-
thing. This is an inside
I-
thing. Autoimmune, like
Uh,
same thing and I
Yeah.
had with my eyes is an autoimmune problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like your body actually attack your body.
Right, but this is what is going on here.
Now what to say? But with AIDS, that's a virus that causes that.
Yes.
An outside element then. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean autoimmune, it happens all over the body, different types and different names and things like that.
Yes. So she it's like a stiffness. She it's a neurological disorder, and it causes spasms and muscle stiffness and so on. So she mentioned to Hoda that she explained to her children, if you're talking to me and I don't answer, it's not because I don't want to answer, it's because I cannot. I can't. I right. And man, that was rough. I felt for her. I've never met her. I love her music, but that's,
Yeah.
that's,
And I
that's
mean,
rough.
yeah, as we get older, she's not young. As we get older,
No, no, she's not young.
all the way and find out we got something.
I found out that I had something too.
Exactly. So I mean,
I
it's,
never wanted it, but I got it, and
it's a part of the part
it's
of
a part
this
of
aging
being
process,
older.
man.
I remember talking to Mose. It was last year actually, and she said, "Lisa Love, as soon as you reach a certain age, you're gonna know that you have reached that age." And I'm
Ah.
like, "What?"
Of course. Everybody say, wait, what?
Well, I have reached that certain age that he spoke about, and
Everybody
like,
tell you, hey, calm down.
next day, right?
Calm
the next
down.
day, I'm like, oh, yeah, calm down, girl, sit down, sit.
Yeah. It was funny because I was telling Donna that just a couple of days ago. Usually, when things have to get done in the yard, somebody would do it.
Mhm.
But for some reason, I said, let me go out and do this, man. And I gone out and I started to fence off this chicken area and stuff, bending down, stooping down.
Mm.
Yesterday when I got up, my two, way up the hamstring muscle up here, tight, no.
Say hello, no?
And I don't walk like a robot. I tell her, I say, you know something, babe? I say, even though you try to fight that old age feeling, every now and again something happened to me.
Yeah,
You know,
something
yo,
happened.
you're going up there, yeah. I thought it's the same reason why the same time Frisco sit down there and we got to break it, take 5 minutes to get up. You know.
No, I would.
I
get up
leave
and
you
do
alone,
something
sir.
I would do something. I would not just sit here for the entire 3 hours. I get up and, there's the
Yeah.
dog outside. Do stuff. The house.
Exactly,
Things need to get
exactly.
done. I'm home alone. I do the trash. I would take out the trash. If I cannot do it before the show starts, during a commercial break, I mean, it's right there. I would just
Yeah.
pack it up and take it out real quick.
We hope that Mr. Frisco receives the order because during the break, when he told me, Lisa, how he made a film or one movie. He made a film something, and he lost the audio. I tell him, but in the movie there, you could superimpose the audio on top. Anybody could say anything. Yes. I tell her, I was saying, I have the audio, I think the fight. You go superimpose that.
I give and I appreciate the early comments and show me off.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. 5
Oh,
minutes.
before I forget, do you guys know Jerry West?
Yeah, Jerry West,
Of
the
course.
logo.
Jerry passed away this morning.
Yeah, that was Tony G telling me I wasn't even on the book to check it out. So,
Oh.
I mean, again, as people get older,
Mm-hmm.
that day will come, man. Jerry West, the
He was
logo.
86. Yeah.
The NBA logo.
NBA.
Jerry always said he didn't.
86.
Jerry always said that nobody asked him if they could use that logo.
Use that
Nobody
logo.
suggested
Mhm.
nothing. He just got up one day and said, "Yo, that's my logo up there."
Yeah. And that's it.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
it. He was 86, man.
He lives on the court.
Right.
That's right.
Last week it was Bill Walton that died. Basketball, we'll talk about NBA.
NBA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People
Yeah.
get,
For all the sporting fans.
yeah. That's when you could literally see in real time that the generations are changing. You know,
Mhm.
all the greats are dying, and now we got people like LeBron, they're running great.
I leave LeBron alone.
Yo, you're gonna be
talking
hearing
about
on the
NBA.
news.
Game tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're gonna be hearing on the news soon that Hamas rejected the ceasefire deal proposed by the Biden administration and stuff like that. And usually when the news spin it, you're gonna hear
Mhm.
Hamas rejected the deal. Well, Hamas rejected the ceasefire. Hamas wants an end to the war. But what the ceasefire proposed is one long drawn out thing. It entitled 6 weeks of negotiation and the release of Israeli captives held in Gaza in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. Phase 2 called for a permanent end to hostilities, and that's after 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 2 called for a permanent end to hostilities, the release of any remaining captives, and a full withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. That's phase 2. Phase 3 would involve the reconstruction of Gaza over multiple years and the return of the remains of any deceased captives still held in Gaza. Um, Hamas rejected it, saying that they don't want a ceasefire. They want an end to the war. They want Israel out of Gaza now. And Israel said, that not happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, it's going to come out that Hamas rejected it. And maybe some people would say, yeah, they should accept it. But more or less, to me, it's like when they say, they say, we don't want a ceasefire now. We want this end. And I might be wrong in my interpretation, but that's the one that I gather from it, So just, check it out for yourself, see what your thoughts about it is. But it continues.
Yeah.
It continues. Yeah. Well, as we're out on that side of the world, let's see.
Would you say a never-ending saga?
My gal, this has to end. People have to stop.
It has to.
Yeah, people have to stop with this killing and all kind of stuff, and then make excuses as to how you could kill so many people. You know?
I feel as if that is right.
Yeah. It said that dozens dead as a fire engulfs a Kuwaiti residential block. At least 41 people have been killed. In Kuwait. That's rough. What else? Beau Biden was found guilty of 3 gun charges. All we need is 31 more, and then he could run for president. But let me see. The father, Joe Biden, said, "Look, I know the pardon the man. He said, I believe in because like Trump, pardon anybody. But Biden said, no, this is the law. This is what we live by, and even though he has the power to pardon his son, I say, yo, dude, forget about that.
Yeah.
He won't. And I think that right there should let anybody see the difference between night and day, between good and evil, between Darth Vader and Han Solo. Anybody should. But, yeah.
Han Solo.
Han Solo, yes, that's what happens when you don't have a partner.
So yeah. Well, seems cabinet never happy with how they gone down and sent out a strongly worded
With email?
notice.
Memorandum?
Yes. Cabinet come out swinging.
What did it say, pray tell?
The young man also, well, he better come out, yes, because when cabinet say, boy, well, here it happen. Bring down the gauntlet. So the young fella or the fella and the family, they say a lot of things, but they never say something. One, they claim that police they look for the individual who did the shooting, the brother died, and they have information, and okay. They say two, they're not a gang. Okay. What they didn't say, or what the fella didn't say, is what happened at the hospital. That's what they didn't say. That is what have everybody up in arms. There are lines, although believes the girl to the wayward bounds. When certain lines are crossed, people get pissed off. And it seems people pissed off. Not go mess with the hospital people them.
Yeah.
Cabinet fire back, cabinet say, yo, here it go on. You shut down a whole operation up so. Cabinet say, outrage.
Lock it out.
Expresses gratitude that the medical practitioners, staff, and patients were not harmed.
Yes.
As to the way forward, the release says instructions have been issued. Okay? Instructions have been issued.
Okay.
Firstly, for the escalation of the operation to round up not only those persons who participated in the attack on the medical facility and staff, but all, in caps, gang members or gang elements operating in San Ignacio and Santa Elena, quote unquote.
What? Cabinet said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cabinet have any? Are they like the UN? Do they have teeth?
Cabinet, that is cabinet, brother.
Well,
That the Prime Minister, everybody will sit down in there. That the Prime Minister, everybody will sit down in there. And all the minister
That
them.
won't work, right? That won't work.
All the minister them sit down and say, yo,
This is not acceptable at all.
full support to the Ministry of Home Affairs and the Police Department as they launch an intensive operation to address. Now, I don't know if this is a chat to chat. We shall see.
I think that's what Steve is asking.
Well, they know the cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
To address the security concerns of businesses in Santa Elena and San Ignacio. And this includes, because some have been criticizing that the person in charge in that area questionably in his duties.
Is it a his or a her?
His.
You're sure? Okay.
That was an individual who,
They said his.
when the businessman was quote unquote allegedly under the influence and drew his weapon, and then the policeman arrested him, and then he was like, let him go. Remember that happened a couple months back? That individual, on his watch, seemed things have been getting out west. Right? A lot of robberies and business are closed down and people are fear and they don't feel like security enough. Well, anyway, in part of everything, according to Cabinet, this includes an internal assessment of the police command and structure in that jurisdiction. Yeah, like when you read that thing, it sounds strong, too. Strong.
Well worded,
I mean, hey, if they live up to it, I never did. Kudos, I never did that. Address it.
That's the way they ask you. It sound good, but will it have bite?
Well, again, they're not the highest seat in the land. If the Prime Minister and his cabinet cannot make things happen, then I don't know who else.
Right.
Have to bring in this sofa and this tea and this table.
Finally, Cabinet says it has directed that teams from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, because I can't look for them, pop down, because the people ain't gone today, complain, and nothing was done. The doctors and the nurses complained to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and nobody paid them no mind. I don't know how the information finally get to the police and the media, but when it was reported, nothing ever happened. So, Cabinet says it has directed teams from the Ministry of Health and Wellness and the Ministry of Home Affairs, the police them, to conduct an immediate assessment of security protocols at the San Ignacio Community Hospital. I know the Compol met with them yesterday afternoon, sometime around 2 o'clock.
Okay.
To ensure the safety of medical practitioners, staff, and patients. Now we say, if they mean business and if they mean, not come mess with the hospital people them.
Don't you know? You don't much.
But I'll tell you, people are ridiculous because you go into a hospital and you start to threaten doctors and stuff like that. Right away, it shows that you a lifestyle where you might end up right back here as a patient. No, you don't cuss out the man we got a back to cook your food. You not cuss out the man where they try to get you off of a murder charge. And you not cuss out the man where could save your life. So gang members, I can't say gang members because that's another thing that happen all the time. This is something that happened. They need to realize that the people are help on the too, They're not good people in hell. And I think one of the protocol should be that, do they have security? I know when you go to PHMH, they have security there, right?
Yeah, there are security actually. There are security.
Yeah. Well, according to the commissioner, that he takes responsibility for that. A half crack kind of way, in the sense that That was according to them, the individual is, whether you consider yourself as a gang or not, somebody wanted to kill you.
Yes.
And for the fact that somebody wanted to kill you a couple times means somebody mean business, or you mean business, somebody mean business.
And the way they approach the hospital personnel would give you the feeling that they were a gang.
That too. But so taking this person to the hospital and just leaving him there, the ideal thing to do. Because you don't know the intentions of whoever one might come back and want to finish the deed. You never know. Belize enter new terrain, right? So I mean, so he says that was wrong.
That's why the statement that came out from the PM and from the cabinet, the bureau, that's why those are good statements, because these people have to know that you can't do stuff like that, and apparently it's a breakdown on that end, because the police commissioner said that when they take people that's been shot or gang members to the KHMH or whatever, they have somebody stationed there because they know the kind of person that they're dealing with and what could happen. So this looked like it's a breakdown in that division down there, So maybe that's why there's a shake-up, And if these people are looking every week and realize crime, they go up and they go up and they go up.
They're saying that there's an inadequate police, maybe numbers and equipment, because he pointed to the fact that they only had one vehicle and several other things are happening.
And then that
so over
there are times you come on and you keep saying one vehicle. There were only one vehicle. Come on.
Well, that's why when they get beg for vehicle, please get in the vehicle group. Make the people ain't getting a vehicle no man. They beg for them.
What I think is more important than vehicle, because maybe they need to look at it that they need to start using motorcycles so they could be there quicker.
Whatever transportation you get, brother, whatever it is.
Right. But they need to do something over on that side.
Motorcycles would be a quick.
It would be
quick means to move around, cheaper means to move around. That's.
But
that's an idea. I mean, take like I said, again, over 9 months or whatever the period was, there was a build up of crime in the area, and here we go again. Like say, oh, your copper talk show or things, and they criticize or whatever. If you're the sitting, they progress, and you never nip it in the bud. Eventually, you reach critical mass.
Exactly.
What do you think? Well, if you sit down there as a top cop in our area, and you see crime they escalate, month in, month out, you say by robbery they have more and more. And address it on the sit down pan or whatever on the sit down pan. You take the thing now and reach the point. Same thing you not believe say they wanna watch the gang thing, and get out of control till they reach a point, then here comes the right. So I mean they sit down for months and robberies they go on there and crime they go on there and I guess they made a tiptoe around it.
Somebody had to lose their life. The Asian businessman that lost his life.
That happened.
Yeah, somebody had to lose their life before somebody had to see that there's a problem, in an area.
Serious.
Right, and something again.
So
to me,
failure again. People need to go home.
Yeah.
If you fail at a job that time, if you go home, that's like some people will sit down that the power place and allow beliefs to slump in the darkness. You fail. Time to go home. Make somebody else do the job. But we not living in that structure there and a culture whereby you got a job to do, you need to do it properly. Your job entails that you say where they come. You fail to say where they come and it affect the overall production. Time to go home. Next person, next boxer. Advocate for nobody losing job. But if you don't do your job efficiently, time to go home.
Somebody else work. They advocate for nobody lose their job. You advocating for somebody else better get the job.
Get the job.
When you got something like the Hawksworth Bridge where you are shut down, it would be like if we decided to shut down Big Bridge or Belcan Bridge, one of them main bridge where everybody use. If you realize that your fire department there on that side, your police department there on that side, what you need to do is split them up for a little bit until the work get done. You don't have to move a whole police station, but get one building and put some officers in there on that side just to make people feel better, to make people feel comfortable. But I know I'm not there. I would not look a gift horse in the mouth. Apparently, the commission and the cabinet and the rest of the furniture feel like this is a very, very important thing.
Well, yes,
Yeah, they were answering it too. It's a very good statement, and we hope that it has some grit and some teeth and some bite.
And again,
Yes.
the amount of crime where we used to.
Were saying, what's so strange? The commissioner mentioned that he learned about the incident from Jules' show.
Yeah,
Say it again.
yeah.
What's so strange? This is from one of our stores. What's so strange? It says the commissioner mentioned that he learned about the incident from Jules' show.
I don't think
That's
that's what he
strange.
said.
Big
I don't think.
problem.
I listened to him. That's not what I got.
Well, that's
He
what
said he
one of the
listened to
stores-
something, or so he got something from one of the shows.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, something, but it wasn't like everything. It was. I'd have to go back to the insert and listen to it. He said something, not like the whole thing you learn about. Was some aspect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'd have to grab it. I did hear you say that somebody said something on that show and he was responding to what they said. He said, I listened to it on that show. So you all saying that. I have to go back to the insert and play it. But yeah,
Okay.
I mean, hey, nothing wrong. I mean, the people listen to the various talk shows. Sometimes there's good information coming out, especially on the spot.
And even if you all listen to other talk shows, just give yourself 50 lashes and come back and listen to the ones that do it right. Yeah.
But that's a job of the media anyway, take it. And that's a job of the media to keep people on their toes,
In their toes.
in their space, on the top, on their feet, right where you want to be.
Right. Let it, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
All
That's
right.
what you do.
Yo, I really took that break. Did I take the break? No, I didn't.
No, you did not.
No, you did not.
Well, let me do that now
okay.
then. After these
Yeah, you should take it
messages,
at the cabinet.
we'll be right
Right back.
For sure.
Yeah, oh boy.
Belizeans all around the planet Earth, this is a roll call. A roll call for all Belizeans living abroad. In a world that is becoming more uncertain and unstable, children and descendants of the Belizean soil must find common ground and align. Mark the date and make your plans. June 19th to June 22nd, 2024 at the Marriott Airport Hotel, Los Angeles, California. It's the historic first ever Belize Diaspora Summit. This summit will feature panel discussions featuring leading diaspora leaders and achievers. The Belize America Chamber of Commerce will host its annual business forum. There is a special delegation from the Ministry of Natural Resources to facilitate land queries for those in the diaspora, and a grand gala event to cap the Belize Diaspora Summit 2024. For registration and for more details, email info@BelizeDiasporaSummit.com or BIF 2024 California.eventbrite.com.
Brothers Abet is celebrating Super Handy Dads for the entire month of June with super handy deals that just can't be beaten. Give that super handy dad the perfect gift from our super selection, like 15% off all power tools and hand tools store-wide, 15% off track car batteries, 20% off Eureka Vats, 20% off Decon Matte Emulsion, and 25% off Valspar and Dutch Boy paints. Plus, for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win $500 worth of tools for 3 super special dads. So give Dad his best Father's Day gift yet from Brothers Abet. Come in or reach out to us today. Brothers Abet wishes all super handy dads a super happy Father's Day.
Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
No, I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
Babe, I'm going out to pay the water bill.
You don't need to go out. You could pay it from your phone. Look.
Babe, the credit card bill. I'll go pay it.
You can also pay it with your phone.
Babe,
Yes, love?
I need to go deposit the babysitter's pay.
You really want to go out, don't you? It's okay. I will make the transfer and you go play ball.
With Atlantic Bank Mobile, your personal banking experience is easier and more convenient. Bank your way with any of our digital channels and save time for what matters most.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
All right, welcome back. Hello, bud. Oh, let me plug that in. Yeah, let me plug that in. Welcome back to the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove, and myself, Don Frisco. Don Frisco, start the play.
Oh, Don Cole.
I forgot. Don
Frisco.
Stop playing.
You have to go change your life business card there again now.
Don Hector says so, yeah? Oh. Hear that break? Don Frisco, and you go back here. Put some respect, some more respect for my name. From Mr. to that.
Some respect on my name.
I want my no, I still want my name. Some call me streets.
Ukraine and Belize got something in common.
What's that?
For them blackout, they continue to.
Oh Lord.
But for them wonder because of war.
Yeah.
We wonder because
Would you Belize population small, but
yeah, 390.
would you consider? Yeah, actually, it's less than what we thought. Would you consider a nuclear option?
For?
I don't know. It's far fetched for energy.
They do it all over the world.
I just as if you would consider
You would consider that.
a nuclear
If it
option
if
in
it
Belize.
wouldn't blow up away, and if it bring down the cost of energy, of course.
Well, that's what nuclear energy does. It stabilizes energy, reliable.
Unless you have a Chernobyl.
One nuclear plant and enough to worry about nobody else.
Yeah. But some kind of way be able to figure out how they are charge me for that.
Is there? Let me see if I don't think in
You know
Central
that-
America have any.
You know there were key points in our history when we could have went in a when Nikola Tesla was alive. If he would have had his way, we would not have been paying for electricity enough. It would have been like just out there, and you just turn on your thing and it just sucks electricity from out there. But Edison and Westinghouse and all of them say, wait a minute, you can't do that. You're going to take away our money. And they told J.P. Morgan to turn down Tesla's loan to finish his projects, and they turned it down and bankrupt the guy. And they said that when he died, before any of his family went there, the FBI went there and took all of his papers.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
yeah, they had, he was onto some stuff that would have made it much easier for us. It would have been a completely different world. But why look back? Let's look forward.
Okay, interesting.
Betty.
Mexico has a nuclear plant.
Yeah, a lot of places do.
Yeah, I know a lot of places do, but I think Mexico have one.
Who is it run by the cartel?
Laguna Verde nuclear power plant
Oh.
on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. It's the only nuclear power plant in Mexico, and only produces about 4.5% of the country's electrical energy. Well, that's a
What? That's not worth it.
that's a bummer.
Yeah, that's not worth it. On nuclear plants,
It doesn't.
the amount of danger you put yourself in, that's supposed to give you 100% of energy.
So
Exactly, not
it
4%.
has 2 GE boiling water reactors, BWR5 reactor, each one with an installed capacity of 682 megawatts. Now, let's put that in a perspective. Each one, so that are 2. We power consumption of what, 120, 125, something like that. Yeah, next 5 years, let's run it off, say 200. So one of that would be more than enough for Belize. So if you realize Mexico population size, right? So although only 4.5%, that's a lot of megawatts compared to us. Interesting though, I never know Mexico have one.
Yes.
Commission, the plant is owned and operated by Comisión Federal de Electricidad, CFE. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that.
Okay.
Krem, hello.
Morning.
Yeah, what up?
Good morning.
All well. Good day to all you guys.
What's up? Talk to us.
Well, thank you for putting on nuclear power plant, but they have to cancel it because United States may threaten to invade. But United States have probably 15 nuclear power plants, but Cuba for have.
Yeah, there are about 32 countries who have nuclear energy.
And I know all of them I trust with it.
Argentina, Armenia, Bangladesh, Belarus.
I don't trust Argentina with nothing.
Belgium, Brazil, Bulgaria, Canada, China, Czech Republic, Egypt, Finland, France, Hungary, India, Iran, Japan, Mexico, Netherlands, Pakistan, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, Ukraine, United Arab Emirates, the UK, and the United States. The United States have 93 of them.
Of course, some of them in different countries.
I know a couple of years back, Russia wanted to, and I don't know how to run our research into that. Russia wanted to build like a floating nuclear power plant, one that's like it's built on a boat or a barge or
a badge,
a water that could be moved. Could go from area to area. This was in 2019. I don't know if they did build it.
Yeah, if they did, Ukraine signed
They
it.
said it would be safer because it would be out to sea. It wouldn't be on land.
That way it'll only destroy sea life.
No, it would be less susceptible to the factors on land.
Okay.
Like earthquakes or tidal waves and things like that.
You know one thing where I'm pretty sure a lot of people know, but I'm sure a lot of people don't. Whenever we talk about Chernobyl and that Russian disaster, that was Ukraine, you know. Chernobyl
is in Ukraine.
Oh yeah?
That was USSR, right? Yeah, USSR.
Yeah, that's when it was a part of the Soviet Union. And they had that problem, and everybody said, oh, it was in Russia. And to this day, we say,
it's in Ukraine.
Russian church. Yeah, it's in Ukraine. Yeah.
That's true.
But,
good info. Krem, hello? 1986 that happened. Yeah, Krem, hello?
Morning, guys. How you guys doing?
When you want to know anything about nuclear power, just ask Casale. Where do you go, Casale?
He knows. He took a
nuclear power. Well, right now, I ain't studying that. That's dealing with atoms and protons and neutrons and everything right now. That's a high scientist stuff I want to teach right now. That's theory, which I teach next class. But yeah, you know what? When you look at the East Coast waters, like in Florida, the Panhandle, the water's so hot. You know, it's so hot that the sharks is trying to come inland. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shark attacks over the weekend because the water's so hot in the Atlantic and the Caribbean. The bull sharks, tiger sharks, all the sharks are just coming close to all the waters and biting people. That's how hot the water is in the Caribbean.
You need to come to Belize, we got land shark.
Yeah, Casale?
I beg you do.
We got my land shark. We got
my
land shark.
Oh, land shark? Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, the water's hot, man. 2 o'clock in the morning, you go in that beach. That water you feel like you're in a warm jacuzzi in the Atlantic or in the Caribbean right now. You feel like you're in a warm jacuzzi. I got 30 more seconds. I called because of what's going on here in America, right? We blacks activists right now, you know what I'm saying? The top job in America is the president's job. You know what I'm saying? You know, some dudes in America, we can't get jobs because we got felonies and everything, background checks. You can't be a job being a teacher or a coach, a security guard, because we got felonies or whatever. I'm not saying hypothetically, but the high-ranking job in America, you could be a felon now. So they need to modify the applications in America and take that felony off the job applications because it's no use at this time because our president has 34 felons.
And you see why the Morning Stew is a great show? Because we were advocating for that yesterday. Yesterday we were advocating for you guys that if you're going to put a criminal orange orangutan in the White House that have 34 felons on them, then you got to stop asking people, are you a felon when you apply for a job?
Yeah.
I don't know why you going to bring it up, Casale.
I'm going to tell you something about me.
That's a like problem.
The job I should be teaching in America, I'm not teaching because of my past. You know what I'm saying? I should be a coach. Football, basketball, baseball. But because of my past history, I can't be that because I can't be around kids. But now I passed that special limitation that I could apply for that. But stuff like that affects us in the past because of our past history. What we did in the past, we can't get the jobs that we want. You know? So, anyway, guys, that's all I got to say.
Number one international caller.
In the studio. Say it again?
I said number one international caller.
Oh, yeah. That guy next to you, he's a good DJ. What's his name? Mr. Big City, heard him on the radio.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh Lord!
Oh yeah, he can write that business
Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
This game.
Oh my
He got
God!
music. He got celebrity.
Oh my
know.
God!
Casale, stop it.
Key Kaker. A long time.
Casale must have want some like that.
Yeah, you done broke the internet, Casale. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. All right, so one of our stories saying, this is what he said, right, guys? He says, I'm right here locked into the Stew Daily, listening to Doña Lisa, Don Groove, and Don Frisco.
Chop,
Well, it
chop.
don't know.
Understood the assignment.
Understand it, I swear.
It don't know. It don't know.
I want to send a top. Anybody got a top of the morning, bottom of the day?
Yeah, bottom of the day for Casale for the light to break so early in the morning.
Send it look.
I want to send a top of the day. If I get it officially, because
I beg you do.
y'all could file in.
We
And,
have stuff. Right, we have stuff, so do it.
here we go.
Uh-huh.
The perfect time to brighten up your home, upgrade your coloring, or add a touch of style to your space. This Father's Day, enjoy 25% off on all lights, fans, tiles, and bathroom accessories for the entire month of June. And remember, our Father's Day sale isn't just for dad. Everyone can benefit from these fantastic savings. Don't miss out. Visit Builders Hardware today.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people.
Because you know, baseball is not a thing that we put much attention into, but these guys are putting in some attention. And Pat Jaggers and the Dust to Diamonds program has been trying to grow the sport baseball in Belize. And last year, according to the Creme News Center, there was a push to have a Belize team compete in the Mexican Baseball League in Quintana Roo. One of the stars that emerged, just like, you know, it's like, again, you send out teams, and what happens is everybody is not top-notch, but you find one top-notch here, you find one top-notch there, and then that's where the big leagues scout, right?
Yeah.
And see the best of the best. But anyway, this guy, Delbert Hines, seems to be
has been at it for a minute, yeah.
Seems to be a guy that
you know who he's related to, right?
A young fella that is really good in
Trisha,
pitching.
you know who he's related to?
Who's that?
Ketchup.
Roy, not
Who?
Roy.
Roy? Who's that?
Savory?
Really? Delbert?
I told you I grew up around these people, so I know that.
I know you had to do
Well,
it.
I
Ketchup.
mean, I
Speaking
grew up
about
around there, but I don't know.
top
I don't know Delbert. Delbert Young is only 18 or something like that. So I don't know who.
Speaking about top notch.
There is a senior around them.
Okay.
You were talking
senior.
about top notch athletes. We have a female basketball, a female baseball player in cricketry. She's a top notch chick.
Talking about sports for a minute, I saw.
Hold on, I'm not done. We got
Oh.
Delbert.
Yeah, go ahead.
And so there was a couple of quick inserts here. Let me run this one. According to Pat Jaggers, this is some of the info he shared on Delbert. So big up to Delbert, top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, sir.
You know, family to Delbert, too.
Delbert.
You never
I could
know.
treat that name that Delbert. You know.
Anyway.
If you've been following the story of Belize baseball, the men's national team had a young man named Delbert Hines who was 18 years old and had never played baseball before and had come along and was the star for our team. And I felt for a year that the young man needed an opportunity to go to the States and be trained and have somebody take a look at it. I can only go so far. There's nobody here to train him. And I talked to some coaches about actually coming to Belize and training him. And then this opportunity arose for Delbert to actually go to the States for a 2-week private camp with one of the top pitching coaches in America. And we're just super excited for Delbert's opportunity. Demetrius Mitchell, many of the people here in Belize are Chicago Cubs fans. And one of his claims to fame is a young man named Carl Edwards Jr., who was a star pitcher for the Cubs in the 2016 World Series. Kind of interesting when you go around Belize. If anybody knows anything about baseball, they know about the Cubs. They know about the World Series in 2016, and surprisingly, they know Carl Edwards. So one of his proteges is Carl. Demetrius is just perfect for Delbert. He's going to take him in. Delbert's going to stay with him for 2 weeks.
There you go. So, I mean, opportunities popping up. I don't want to see the young cat, go further. It'll be interesting to see Belize and in one of these Major League Baseball teams. That would be cool. Groovy. Your mic there off? Yeah, the mic is off, sir. And
Yes,
so
I was going to say, that's a funny sounding Creole that dude was talking.
Pat. Answer the question right there, Groove, that I sent in the crew.
Let me see.
Yes. Talking about that, are you finished with your top of the
Yeah,
morning?
I'm done with Delbert. Shout
Right,
out.
so one of our store wants to know, I want to ask if you guys could comment on the topic of how come the amount of honey and coconut oil went from a full quart
Yes.
amount to 3/4 of a quart and still charge for a quart.
Yes, it go down
I'd
every
like
day.
to know who and when it was changed.
Yes. Yeah.
And also cost of papaya. That's another thing they said.
Yeah. I don't know where Ghana a quart, they don't a quart no more. I don't know.
No, it's not.
This thing
No,
should be
it's
illegal if you sell a quart. Then a quart, you just sell it in a bottle with a quart. Because the bottle
You just
become
get-
less
you
and less
just
and less
get
and
it
less.
out, but it's not a quart.
Next thing you buy a
What
bottle with half.
happened in Belize, the imperial weights and measures are used. The exception is the measuring of petroleum products, for which the U.S. gallon is standard.
There you go.
Standard.
That's why it's a time buy coconut oil, some bottle look so tiny, bottle look half.
Yeah, they like, I tell you, I like, what go on? You're the selling a quart or you're not the selling a quart? Which one is it? You're selling a pint, you're selling a pint. Every minute, as it go along, they get less and less and less. Next thing you get half a quart, half a pint, then find a half a pint bottle, man.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, and they sell by Chaparrito.
Yeah.
But I think that whenever you get into that kind of work, where you are selling things like that, go buy a plastic bottle. Do your right thing or get the right size bottle, because you don't want to sell a half bottle or something, even if it's the right size, but the bottle too big. It don't look good. I want to charge too much money.
Plus, then you keep the price. You keep the price, and then the amount they go down.
You see, and this is one of the things that I know that things prices go up and like that, and some cashew seeds they're up to $40 for a quart,
Well,
or a bag, or a
some
pound.
of what we saw
Yeah, you know,
in Passion
wait,
Fest, for the most part,
yeah,
it was 40. By the time you heard it was less, when you got there,
yeah.
it's all finished.
On average, right now, the going rate is $35, but you find people doing it for that. But what I'm saying is, as a consumer, and even as somebody who sell cashew seed, I think that when your prices get that high, you need to put a little bit more emphasis and pride in your presentation. You know, you can't just throw it in anything. No,
It's
you have
true.
to put your label and do things and make people realize, you're all right, you're expensive, but
And these are the kind of questions
still
where,
do this.
these are the kind of questions I was trying to ask, and I remember I forgot the answer from the controller of supplies.
Oh, no.
What you name, Lennox?
Lennox.
While things like that not controlled, but if you're selling an item and you're selling a quart or a pint,
should be.
while you don't control the price, shouldn't a pint be whatever product is in there? Shouldn't be it be a pint? Same way if you sell flour, sugar, if you buy a pound of flour, a pound of sugar, the same way how you have to check the scale, because that means you're a thief, and it's illegal to sell one less than a pound of anything. Shouldn't a pint be a pint? Shouldn't it be illegal?
You got a pint?
Shouldn't it be illegal that if you buy a pint of coconut oil, that it should be a pint of coconut oil in there?
Right.
Or a quart, that it should be legally a legal quart. Anything less is illegal.
Point taken, point taken. Very good point. Pint, I mean.
But again, things like coconut oil and things like, and I don't know, because coconut oil and honey would come from the people who make or produce honey and produce coconut oil. Are they sending it that way to the shops? Or are the shops siphoning out a little here and a little there?
Huh?
You would
I
see
think
that
they
at the
send it.
market.
That's what they say.
They send it that way. They send it
so,
that way.
So it would be the people who send it. So the people who would make
Right.
coconut oil, you'll need to make your pint be one pint and your quart be
Yeah,
one quart.
It could be a quart. That is so
You
unfair.
got a pint. And let me tell you something else that a lot of people don't realize. You see that noted delicacy cashew seed? A quart of cashew seed in a bag is, and a pound of cashew seed in a bag is. You can't really tell the difference. But if you weigh a pound of cashew seed, it's a quart of cashew seed is only about, I never counted, but I saw it one time, it's about 30 or 40 cashew seed.
Average.
So, yeah, the difference between a pound of cashew seed and a quart of cashew seed is about 30 cashew seed, individual seed. So when you have some people go out there and they say, I have a quart of cashew seed for sale, a lot of times it's a pound.
It's a pound.
Because holding it, you can't really tell the difference. Looking at it, you can't really tell the difference. But if you do 20 pounds of cashew seed instead of 20 quarts, at the end of your 20 pounds, you might have an extra bag that you could sell, you know. And again, it's only a play of, but when you just spend $40, you want to make sure you get every single cashew seed. So when you buy cashew seed, you ask, is this a pound or is it a quart? Because if it's a pound, you're getting less than if it's a quart, you know?
Right. So again, so for the people who sell things like coconut oil and honey, are you selling a pint? In a pint? Or you just sell one amount that's... Are you selling? Yeah, right. Or you just use the container. The container has nothing to do with the amount inside. You just put it in that. Is it a pint?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it a quart? Or you just use the pint and the quart as containers?
Yeah. When Donna used to do coconut oil, we used to buy the plastic bottles that was the right size, so that when you put it in, because when you buy, even if you get a pint of coconut oil, you know, a 1 quart bottle, you want to feel like you get cheated.
Right. If you buy the oils, if you buy the oils on the shelves, they have to put in the amount of the oil. So if you buy a Grace coconut oil or a 123 oil, you know, find the 123 oil that a half, or you find the Grace oil that a half. They have to fill it to the amount where they on the label. 1 quart, one Or maybe because we not gonna label. I see labels on some of them. If you're selling a pint of honey, it got to be a pint. But again, there's this, you know, nobody check these things. It's like that's the how we live, and that's why I believe we can't move forward because too much backward movements.
You know what I used to think? There is a famous beverage in Belize that we all enjoy. And I remember when I used to get that beverage, the distance from the bottom of the cap to the beginning of the soft drink seemed like it evaporated a bit.
Carmelo.
Morning.
Yeah, what going?
Hey, dude, thanks to that course in Cashiology 101.
Cashiology. Yeah?
Yes, man, you know, we are here to, everybody else say I'm victim, but we are here to be fair and honest.
Professor Groove and Cashiology.
All right.
But Frisco, tell me something. Does a fluid equal to a solid ounce?
Oh, you try to throw me off now.
Does a what?
Fluid ounce equals to a solid
I
ounce.
know how that Hector, my boy. I don't know.
All right. Okay, Boca, which way is more, a pound of feather or a pound of brick?
Where can I go?
I don't know what you talk about, my man. We talk about a pint of a liquid, or a quarter of a liquid.
Yes, but the point where they say, like Craig Blue said, the point where you don't make about the point. The point where they make about your point. Your point is that what happened, Frisco, where I say that true is that we don't have that supplies control unit to check certain things. Because you can put your nutritional value for our product, but who will check if that's actually the nutritional value?
Of course.
Nobody check that, but we read it and say, oh, so much percent of fat, so much saturated fat, so much percent of this. Yeah. And nobody knows if that's the correct label.
Well, I know if I know to get a pint though, because see, they go down.
You got a pint there.
If you notice now, in the imperial system, you have the US quart and you have the regular quart.
Well, you better find a US quart to put it in. But somebody brought that up. Okay, I got a question for you. Hold on, I got a question for you, and this was brought up by a steward. It says, what's the hold on, official unit of measure for volume in Belize? Is it the... Okay, that was the first part. And then he asked, what does WASA bill in? He says, I think some years ago they changed from the imperial to the US gallon, which indirectly was a 20% increase. You got a quart less in each gallon of water you used.
You see that? That's the cashew seed paradox. That's the cashew seed paradox.
You know something is that you realize that in this part of the world, what we call the New World and Europe, Belize and the United States are the only two countries that still use this imperial system.
Okay.
You mean the US don't use their system?
Yeah, we use pints, gallon, and quarts, while most people go kilograms, liters, and liters. Because if you go buy gas in Chetumal, they sell it by liters, they don't sell it by gallons.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, because Belize and the United States is the last great bastion of hope for sanity. Just because the rest of the world, they add up in a stupid measurement, that don't mean we have to do it too.
That's why so people say that, oh, gas cheaper than Chetumal, but they don't realize, well, it is cheaper because they make their own gas.
Yeah, but if you fill your tank for less money, you know it's cheaper.
Yeah, because you're getting a liters, they're getting a gallon.
If you fill your tank only could full one time or one way. Liters or quarts, you know you have to pay. If you pay 150 at Belize, you pay 100 there, it's cheaper there.
But guys, it's so strange that the only thing I believe George Price ever forced on us in our education system, abandoned the imperial system, and kept the modern system, where the standard SI system, the standard, you don't realize it? That Belize and the US we use the miles and tons and ounces.
Yes, because you put KMH and crash.
Yeah, but that's true, man. I mean, sometimes our supplies control, people could drop. I remember what time at the whole market, right? They buy fish. But the ballet, I see the ballet 2 or 3 fish in there, but the thing that are like 1.5 a he just turn around and put the hand by the scale and say 2 pounds of fish.
Somebody does ask the same thing. You want a fisherman scale we measure a pound is really a pound or less.
Yes, that's true. That's true, Frisco. You got a point. And that's the thing.
The book, how much a pound of water weighs?
You remember they have a sticker where say that infected by such a such that
yeah, I know.
the gallon. But we know those
How much a pound of water weighs, Boca?
What's that?
Much a pound of water weighs?
A daily, yeah.
How much a pound of water weighs?
I don't know.
One pound of water weighs, one pound, my brother.
No, I don't hear it. It's so good.
How much a pound of water weighs?
Maybe I should ask you which one heavier, a pound of lead or a pound of feather.
All right.
No, but you know that 1 gallon of water, 1 gallon of water, like 8 3/4 pounds. You know, I never know that. That means 5 gallon thing of water, that nearly 50 pounds.
Okay.
So for fine, wait for the quarter water, divide that by 2, right? So you get 4.17 for a quarter water.
Okay.
Probably.
All right, we got to go to break, though, Boca. Thanks.
Yeah,
we got to take a break, folks.
that's right. We'll be back right after the Saharan dust.
Yes.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Belizeans all around the planet Earth, this is a roll call. A roll call for all Belizeans living abroad. In a world that is becoming more uncertain and unstable, children and descendants of the Belizean soil must find common ground and align. Mark the date and make your plans. June 19th to June 22nd, 2024 at the Marriott Airport Hotel, Los Angeles, California. It's the historic first ever Belize Diaspora Summit. This summit will feature panel discussions featuring leading diaspora leaders and achievers. The Belize America Chamber of Commerce will host its annual business forum. There is a special delegation from the Ministry of Natural Resources to facilitate land queries for those in the diaspora, and a grand gala event to cap the Belize Diaspora Summit 2024. For registration and for more details, email info@BelizeDiasporaSummit.com or BIF 2024 California.eventbrite.com.
Perfect time to brighten up your home, upgrade your coloring, or add a touch of style to your space. This Father's Day, enjoy 25% off on all lights, fans, tiles, and bathroom accessories for the entire month of June. And remember, our Father's Day sale isn't just for dad. Everyone can benefit from these fantastic savings. Don't miss out. Visit Builder's Hardware today.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize!
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speed flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? we've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning-fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a Lone Ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
right, welcome back, man. This is the Morning Stew right here on XTV and the Creme Radio, man. Monday
That's
to
right.
Friday. Today is what?
Hump day.
Today's hump day, right?
Yes.
It's already Wednesday, folks. It's already
That's
Wednesday.
right.
Feel like the weekend just
Nope.
left. It's gonna be here again in just a few. Time is
Yeah,
moving
well.
on. The time is moving fast. Before you know it, Lisa.
My birthday.
Oh, that.
What? Wait, I hear static. I hear static. Want to say that you can check us out on XTV on YouTube, like and follow, and keep track of the Morning Stew wherever you go, anytime.
Subscribe.
That's right. Subscribe and like.
Every
now and again, I'll tell you. Every now and again, when I scroll up on YouTube and I look and I say XTV Mornings too, I say, what with the stars? then it's the way about.
He's a star
You made
boy.
it.
How you mean?
Yeah.
You made it.
Let me see if this is in here. 1 second.
One gone. Another one coming.
Okay, that's not there.
That's not it.
Okay, here we go. I got it.
All right, it's my boy.
Wait for
I
Groove.
believe.
Wait for Groove. Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Uh-oh.
As we proceed.
Yes, I am here.
You're here?
Yes, we-
All right. Well, according to the latest information,
Uh-oh.
as the investigation continues into the missing sugar,
Wait, hold on. Let's start that again. Wait, don't tell that already.
who are the greedy actors responsible for the supply or lack thereof
Not there.
of sugar in the
Would-
country.
Would we call them, for lack of a better phrase, the sugar daddies?
The sugar daddies. Yes.
Man.
Who are the sugar daddies?
And I mean, and I agree. The minister said that, you know what, the whole structure have to change
Yes.
Ish.
Sure, that's okay.
because
I tell you that.
given the responsibility or the freedom to operate freely,
Obviously,
it
that didn't
seems
work.
that certain entities, in the matter, in the face of the hurricane, still
Double dip.
they walk out, walk outdoors, and selling the sugar on the outside market, which is illegal because you don't have permission to do that.
True.
And according to this latest information, Supplies Control Unit revealed that currently
Uh-oh.
only 5 of about 20 sugar wholesalers seems as a people whose big business that sugar wholesale. Again, we ask the question. I guess. Anyway, 5 out of 20 sugar wholesalers are adequately supplying the domestic market. A countrywide assessment was done, and retailers who purchase sugar from wholesalers were asked to provide receipts to
You
prove
mean somebody actually does not work?
the Supplies Control Unit. Mr. Lennox Nicholson is doing his thing and his unit,
Yes.
the Supplies Control Unit. Remember, they're tasked with
Yes.
stepping up the game.
Supplies.
There is a task.
And so these people are asked to provide receipts to prove where their stock originated from.
Uh-huh.
And this is what this first piece is from Mr. Nicholson. This is what he said.
Key area of concern for us were to do with distributors who purchase product with the purpose of selling it on to retail outlets who would then in turn provide the public with the product. The initial findings that we have had so far shows that there are but a few establishments that we have been able to determine and find concrete evidence in terms of invoices and receipts, and based on inspections that we do at retail outlets, as actually supplying product to the retail sector. So you would find we have managed to establish that the enterprise known as Octavia Power has been supplying product to the retail sector. Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, their quota has been developed. Mr. Ralph Tatum's quota is represented in the retail market. Circle R has been supplying product significantly, and it has played a key role in supplying markets in the south. And we have found information indicating that Mr. Ivan Laiva's outfit is actually supplying product. So that I think I mentioned some 5 establishments there, and as I mentioned to you, we were looking at about 20.
All right. So,
all right.
One more piece. So Nicholson admitted that further investigation needs to be done to determine whether these wholesalers have sold their supply to buyers across the border, or whether there are legitimate reasons for not supplying the local market with the sugar that they bought.
But right away, what that tell me is that we have at least 15 more sugar wholesalers than we need. You know,
again,
right away,
the minister said the structure probably have to change.
Yes, because this the one thing we say, not listen to what they say, listen to what they not say.
Yeah.
The 5 names, what they said, those are the good ones. Any other wholesalers out there is questionable, apparently, if those 5 are doing their job and supplying the country.
Right.
So I don't think it's a lack of sugar. I think it's a lack of we have it.
Even the ministers hinted to, like there are probably individuals or businesses, if you want to call it that, who just, like if you do wholesale, you have a wide variety of products for your wholesale. It seems that there are individuals who are just sugar then to deal with.
Yeah.
But then
and
that like one necessary middleman, because you don't get the BSI where the sugar then deal with. Why you have to deal with another man where they deal with sugar all then deal with?
You see,
but I mean, but these are the things where they.
This is the way they said there's a reason why they mentioned those 5 names. And I think that the reason why they mentioned those 5 names is to put the other 15 or more names that they didn't mention on alert.
Yes.
And for make them know, yo, we don't know that something to go on. Because you know something, bro, again, if government not to control one industry like sugar, they should have one strong oversight.
Yeah,
on
I think that way the minister made a hint too. But
yeah, they need to have a strong oversight.
Mr. Nicholson also said this.
Now the time has come for us to engage and account for the product that are not showing up. It may well be that there's a logical explanation.
Really? I don't think so.
That some of these enterprises have for why we are unable to detect their product in the market. And if there's a logical explanation for that, we would certainly like to hear it. And we need to get such an explanation, right? So in the first instance, we're comfortable in indicating that which enterprises are supplying the market, and now the time has come for us to take it to the other state, where we determine where the other product that we are unable to identify is actually going.
Right. That's the question.
I can tell you something. Mr. Nicholson is looking to get past right in at the mouth. The question I would have asked is, what would be a good explanation? What would be a good reason?
Well, I guess I figured that out.
Yeah, exactly. But I would like for him to tell me what could somebody say, well, you know something, I buy so much tons of sugar, not for putting at the Belize market. Okay, what would be the next reason?
Well, the reason would be, well, if you buy 20 ton, you better get a 20 ton somewhere about in a somewhere house to show me.
But where did they stockpile sugar for
Well,
a national
for whatever
emergency?
reason, I couldn't get out, and so blah blah blah. Again, hey, the sky's the limit, you know, for whatever. Where did everybody go?
Right here.
Everybody come right off, man. Craig Mello?
Yes, morning, yeah.
Yeah, what up?
Good morning.
You see, the people where they buy the sugar for the company, the Caterpillar company, then they carry it over to Tobago sell it.
You know that way they say?
Right? They get more.
Yes.
But when they tell the Belize shop it now, they want to sell it to the same price like all the people at Mexico buy.
Yeah, well, that not happen, so yeah.
That's why the man say you have to make one new change. Because then the next wrong.
Yeah.
When you are sell by shopkeeper at Belize City, just like you are selling that at Tomal. You see?
No, well, sugar is a controlled price. So the government will have to determine what would be the new control price. Yes, in Belize.
So they can't tell my shopkeeper, the Chinese, the sack of sugar, like how you sell it in a
No, you can't. Nobody. That would not happen. That would not happen because nobody can pay more for something where cost less.
That's what they may do. That's why the shopkeeper don't want to buy.
No, I don't know where you get that from. I don't know where they go on. The people carry the sugar across the border.
You know the Chinese say?
Yeah.
Chinese say, I don't make nothing off a sack of sugar when I buy it. So I don't need to buy it again because the man can sell me for too much. That's why they have to change the whole structure where they go on there.
Yeah.
You see that people look greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man where they buy the amount of sugar too greedy. Want to sell the Chinese that believes that they stay among like
I don't think that's the way to go on, but yeah, that wasn't the case, but yeah. Thanks. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They're saying that because the regulated price for the guys who wholesale the sugar, and even the people who sell the sugar, there's no, and the minister said for the people who wholesale other products as well as sugar, so I wholesale potato, sugar, flour, bottom line then you make whatever make, but if you do just sugar, it might profitable for you. And so we ask the question, why you the wholesale just sugar?
Just sugar. Mm-hmm.
But you can't go and sell or try sell nobody no sugar down here for no more than the price. That's illegal. Nobody would do it.
But I just want
when it happen, what do? You report it?
Yeah, that would have been reported a long time ago. You can't go to no retailer and say I sell you sugar at some kind of ridiculous price. That would have been that's another story. That's not the story. The story is the sugar they go cross the border.
Yep.
You see,
and creating a scarcity on the market. That's what's happening.
This is the thing where I want to know, because like I said, sugar is made for Belize, and then we have people that export sugar. We export sugar too, right?
Yes.
Yes,
all
we
right,
do.
good.
Yes, we do.
Exactly. So now,
but they have permission. BSI has a permission.
Yeah. Once that sugar is exported, what's supposed to be exported?
That's a quota, yes.
The only amount of sugar that need to be sold is the sugar that supplies the country of Belize. Now, if those 5 distributors that they mentioned, they supply, if I don't know if it's a whole country, but if they are supplying the country of Belize, those 5 distributors, then right away, the other people that are buying and we can't find it in a Belize. I mean, the answer to that, I would say, Your Honor, is duh.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
That's why I'm sure it is, because the people for the supply, not the supply.
Yes, exactly. So what possible good reason or reason where you could say, well, all right, I understand why. I don't want somebody call and tell me one reason that you could have said, all right, understand why.
Well,
none of them to me something like it that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mr. Nicholson just cross the T's and dot the I's as he's moving along.
Yes. Big Win says, was that Castellet who called in?
When?
His new name earlier.
Okay.
His new name is Ghetto Professor. and he said he's Xing all the way from ATL.
Don't say.
Yeah, okay. So one of our stores saying that people would pay what they want to pay, right? December people paid $8.50 a pound for cocoa.
That's why I.
Yeah, but cocoa don't have control price.
Yeah.
Oh, cacao for cacao. Sorry.
Still,
watch him out.
Still not a control price. Remember, there's
No,
a
but
list.
the thing
There's
is-
a list
yeah.
of items that are under control price.
Yeah, but you know something? The list where Lisa to bring out is a good list too, because we already realize that those aren't controlled, but we know that those gonna go up. Right now,
Yeah,
cilantro.
can
I think that
go
because
high.
Frisco made it pray, but cilantro right now I hear they're like $28 a pound. So nobody buys cilantro. Way too high.
Gone up
Yes.
again?
That's the way I hear. That's the way I we can't buy it, yeah. Then say that, oh, I don't got nobody for sign for a pound of cilantro.
My God.
Whatever it is that we realize that the jang we with last year, on get to know the community group together on a friend and say, what you, I am plant the cocoa, you plant the potato, I am plant. And then around Christmas time on a share. Because we have to let these people understand that, yes, we want to eat healthy, we want to eat vegetables, but we could get it cheaper at home to try ram it down with throat. You know, we don't have to pay that big money, $4 or $5 for a shrivel up avocado. You know, we don't have to do that.
Because I love it. I love it. Trust me. But I want to.
Well, again, that's
you
the
know,
thing. We as the consumers have to say, you know what? We not pay for these exorbitant prices or for the. I mean, say we want, call it we want. We not pay for. We not. If it's that expensive to reach, then we have to do without it, man. So
I always lived on a philosophy that I would much rather that my own people screw me than some foreign investor or entity come in at the country and then screw me. But I'll tell you something, it's getting personal now, because I don't think I like when my own people screw me so much. And then they do it, yes, no, and then then they do it happily, like they have no sympathy, no shame, you know. And you have mothers and fathers, single parents out here. You have kids where people are trying to do feeding program for the kids, and on a dirty, rotten, good for nothing, worthless scoundrel, they out there they play with sugar. What a few industries where they do relatively okay. You know, they do great. They do okay. I wanted to play with it. Yeah, but this the same way how cabinet came out yesterday with that well worded instrument or whatever it was that they had, that well-worded statement, they need to come out with something equally as strong with this sugar and make them go out and, like the same way how we say, we are round up all the gangs in over there, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna round up every distributor, every wholesaler, and they say bring in the books, because if you don't got it correct, we're gonna go in a jail or we're gonna pay some money. That's how we have to deal with this. And now we ain't talk about no $300 neither.
Not at all.
You know,
You want to pass that.
Eda Burnett is advocating for we to do more home farming where possible.
Yes, but that not solve the
I know, but if you want at least a cilantro, people have their little herb garden in the back. You go, you get that.
Yes, exactly.
Tomatoes, sweet pepper, lettuce, onions, things like that. On a micro scale, right? Micro scale.
Yeah. But while we're doing that, we need to hold people responsible. Because when you do things like this, where they're threatening to raise the price of sugar, where they're limiting how much sugar you could buy, you know to do something individually wrong. You are doing something that's affecting the overall economy of the country. So that's supposed to be one major fines and, you know.
Right, because if you're selling it illegal, that means you're not paying the taxes on it.
Yes, and and whatever then they charge you for now, you already made 100 times that amount already.
Somebody's here. Quick call. Quick.
Go do that. Something in lock up all the sugar daddy.
Yes, all the sugar daddy there. We know some of them girl on bits, but they have to lock up the sugar daddy. You see how cropping up?
I didn't know where he come from, but he come from left field.
Just like that. And we hit and run.
Lock up the sugar daddy them.
Yes. No, but
yeah. Lisa, you got a girly word, please. Let's get a a girly word.
There are certain things we have to take a little
Oh
bit more
Lord,
serious.
sugar daddy, lock up the sugar daddy.
Yes.
Them, huh? I don't tell you that.
Hi, hello, Miss Di.
And if it's going over to Chetomal, then it's azúcar de papa.
Aye. Aye. Sweet man. Yeah, sweet man.
The man that speak it.
Yes.
Listen to me.
What you mean?
But again, remember, when sugar scarce, if sugar go up because of whatever, there are byproducts of sugar, which means that the end product they're going up. The bakers ain't done get a raise already. They want more.
Well, I think that we're not supposed to have this problem again.
Hopefully
I think
not.
that, no, we shouldn't, because it's out in the open. Everybody know where to go on. If we have this problem again, then it's a sign
You
of
think they work about
incompetency.
that? By what, yeah?
Yeah, because that whole thing with Santander, when Santander come out and say, "Oh, we come and supply sugar," but nobody never tell we. Well, they need to tell them, stand by. Like where Donald Trump tell the Proud Boys, stand out and stand by.
Well, again, but they could provide sugar and the same people go buy the sugar and carry that too.
No, but you see, well, this is where the government oversight have to.
Well, that's yeah, right. But if a proper oversight happen, then they don't need for Santander to come in, because Santander is not designed for the local market.
Yep. Because it's something to me, like we got about 25% of the sugar in the country, and 75% the whole. And I don't know, because I don't know that when they save sugar farm, maybe they plan to make one killing on wine next year.
Lisa, get a girly word, please. Let's roll into the girly word, folks.
Come on, JD. You got the girly word.
Hit it,
you
baby.
doing?
You have a girly word. Yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
the girly word.
Yes.
Do the girly word. Do the girly word.
To the Wednesday, by the way.
Just in case you didn't know, it's
Hump
a bit
day.
overcast.
Hey, I want to send a shout out to Mr. Leon.
No,
Hey,
Leon.
Yes.
Hey, Leon.
If Leon never my friend yesterday, today he's my friend.
What?
Oh, for real?
He's my friend.
He sent dinner for all these. He must send dinner for all.
No, I get one bag, I get a nice bag. Ah.
Joe.
Yes. Can we get the girly word? The girly word. Let's get the girly word going.
Pick up Miss Di. Yeah? A girly
Yeah,
word is
yeah.
great.
Yeah, thanks Leon, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the love. My boy.
Man, yeah, beg.
Yeah, big man.
I'll just do the girly word.
Already sliced, Groove. Already sliced.
You see, no, you see, no, that's the thing that I like with you.
All right. Hey, I only need the lassos now, you know. Huh?
You see? That's not correct at all.
All right, so let me do the girly word, will you? She's gonna forever say, listen, guys. She's gonna forever say, "I got this," even with tears in her eyes.
Well, I push you out.
No,
If
you
you
don't
never
know
say
that.
if you never say I got this, you mean I help her?
No, it could be. I picture this as just life. Somebody doing life.
I got this as
They've stumbled on something. You know.
I got this as Wonder Woman fighting the Hulk. There she is,
Yeah.
all beaten and
this.
bruised,
Even with
tears in her
tears.
eyes, and she said, "Don't worry, I got this."
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I like that.
I ain't got
So,
no butterflies today, but yeah.
I like that. That's a very
All right.
strong
So now we have the
girly
first
word.
part of the man's perspective.
That's right. And this one has a little bit of estrogen in it, but fair enough. Don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. I say that again. Don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in your way of doing it. The time will pass anyway. We might just as well put the passing time to the best possible use. So yes, when you have a goal set and you say, "Oh man, that one take me 5 years." You know how quick 5 years go? And if you don't work towards the goal, the 5 years still gonna go by. So it's best you work towards the goal, and when the 5 years go by, you may have accomplished your goal. Whereas if you did not work on it, you surely will not have accomplished your goal. Yes. Speaking of gold, I think Frisco get a new edition of the Penthouse magazine because of the smile. All right.
This is the second part of the man's perspective.
Man, you look for something.
Wee!
Wee!
Wee! I tell you.
Yes.
Lassos. Oh boy. Get the lassos.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this one's going out for aging men.
Oh, take heed, guys.
Mix you.
But
Mix you.
I mean, no, but physically active aging men.
Oh,
Especially
thank you.
when you jump 20s and you jump into your 30s, guys. And you're physically active for the most part. You're working out and all of that. But you got to take things into consideration as you get older. Right? Once you jump 30s, you have to change certain things. First thing you got to do is you got to take an inventory of your body.
What? Everything's still there. Everything's still there. Work.
You got to take inventory of your body. Right?
Say the word again.
Especially while in the workout. Whatever happened to you, you feel something, you have to start, this wrong. Figure it out. And especially while in the workout, because you don't want to risk further injury and whatnot.
Okay.
So, take inventory of your body, because you're not 19, you're not 20, you're not 25, you're over 30 now. Thing I start out. Take inventory of what's going on. Bad knee, shoulder pain.
Take inventory of. Take inventory of how you say inventory.
We're not going down that road with you, sir.
Yes. Like inventory of your inventory.
I was watching a program last night and the guy said, well, we here in England, we say schedule. The Americans say schedule.
Yes.
I was like, oh, there you go.
There you go.
And everybody knows that in England they go to school after work.
Yes, they do.
Anyway, we're not going down that road. As you get older, jump 30, guys, you got to get enough sleep. And then you express that. You can't work out, and then you want to be sugar daddy that night. Because,
it's not going to happen.
Yes, boy, rimas are catch you. You want to know where that boy rimas?
What is a bow reamer?
Over sex and underfed.
Oh, yes. They call that the bends.
Yes. The third thing you gotta do is you gotta change your attitude. In your 20s, a lot of men believe that during their workouts they are invulnerable. Well, guess what? Once you jump 30 and you move on into your 40s, it's time to let go that theory.
That narrative there.
You got to realize, you got to be smarter. And again, this is for people who are physically active. Alright? As you get older, even in the workout, you got to worry about your heart. That's the fourth thing. You got to worry about your heart. Start to worry about your heart. Men, especially. In your 30s, moving up, your aerobic capacity begins to what? Decline.
Downhill.
This means your body is going to have more difficult time extracting oxygen from your blood. Your heart also begins to pump less blood with each beat. As you get older, you're not 20 again.
Yes,
then,
now I know I think might be 15 minutes now.
Or 5.
Yes, I'll be the best 5. I'll be the best 5.
5 minutes, that's all I got. That's all you're going to get.
I hope you got yours before I got mine.
Start worrying about your heart after 30. It might sound generic. Also, when you work out, once you jump 30, you better consider active recovery. That means you'll need more rest days. If you're a cyclist, right, whatever you do physically, you need more rest days. You can't jump up like spring chicken. As you get older, your body need more time for recover. An important part in physical activity as you get older, you better stretch. Not just jump in there like hero and start a push thing or lift thing or swing thing.
Not at all.
You need to stretch. You're susceptible to more injuries, especially in them joints and them tendons as you get older, guys.
Well, it all depends on how tight you roll your joints.
There you go.
You know what about the style? I don't want to call the person name, but when the girl named Kimmy stood on here with a nice plate of fried chicken and French fries, watermelon juice, and my belly they growl and they play like, you know, you hear me.
Kimmy, I beg you to, please give my boy a couple pieces or something.
Let me finish this quickly. Track your macros as you get older. Gone are the days when, you know,
what do you want to track?
Your macros, binging and you know, eating all that food that you're used to after as you get older.
I think it's a track your mackerel.
Your body processes food differently as you get older. Your metabolism begins to slow. Careful about what you eat.
I know. You know how I know? I know to get older. From I was a kid, I could eat anything at night. I could take one can of pasta and drink it 12 o'clock the night and go to bed. And I know young people talk, oh, you got bad stomach, you got bad stomach, you got night. That's how I check if I get old. I could eat anything, anytime, anywhere, no problem.
As you get older, and depends on the type of job and your responsibilities as you move on, it becomes more difficult to get in that exercise or that workout. But you have to make time. However it is, you think you have to. Go sleep earlier, get up earlier.
I do butt crunch. Right here while we are working, I do butt crunch.
That's why I see you moving up and down.
Okay, Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Captain Butt Crunch.
Good morning.
And be realistic about your goals as well as your time that you find to exercise. You might can't do everything that they used to do when you're mid-20. Some people want to still do it, but you got to be realistic that guess what? You can't do it. There's this guy, every now and again he pops up on the workout scene. He was this popular bodybuilder. I think he had an injury to his back, if I'm not mistaken. So now he walks like this with a hump. You know, say there's a dark guy. He was like a champion or something in bodybuilding, but he had some injury over lifting weights.
Was it Billy?
Trying to push too much. I don't remember his name. It's a current person. But again, he got older, but he still wants to do all the same thing. He had a bad injury.
There's a bodybuilder who like in his 70s, and every day this guy is still going to work, and this guy have one body that look like a Mr. Olympia still, and this guy in his 70s. So.
They were doing the guy from Ghostbusters, Ernie.
Yeah, Ernie. Yeah,
that guy. Yeah,
yeah, but
they did some. They everybody was like, whoa.
Yeah, and again, but as you get older, you can't do the same thing.
You can't be
you
doing
could do some, you could do things, but you can't do the same thing. So be realistic about that, or else you'll get hurt. This guy had a bad injury. I see him still with the hump, but he's back in the gym. He got older, his muscles have declined, but he's back there doing some stuff with his injury.
And the hump to get bigger too.
Well, I try to remember the guy's name. I don't remember his name, but it was a serious injury from weights. And I know many, but again. So yeah, one steward says that perspective for men is the same as for women. As you get older, it's getting harder and slower, of course. So yeah.
Well, to me, taking a shower or exercise. To me, walking to the back over there, loosen tunnels, that's an exercise. You know.
All right.
When they dance pachanga to try to escape the sheep droppings, that's exercise.
Yeah, I mean, so people live active lives.
Yes.
Meanwhile, some sit their butt down all day. So yeah. All right. Let's get the weather, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know who Miss Catherine Nicole Caboodle is, but I do know that on her application form to read the weather, it says Kit and Caboodle. So, ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Kit and Caboodle.
Is it the whole Kit and Caboodle?
The whole Caboodle. Yes,
Yeah.
Hey guys, all right. Here's your weather. It says, "Good morning, Jer. Relatively stable conditions continue over the region. sunny with a few clouded spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will be isolated with a few more developing inland this afternoon and over the coast late tonight. Winds blowing east, southeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is choppy. Waves beyond the reef 3 to 5 feet. 3 to 5 feet. All right?
3 to 5 feet.
Yes. Temperatures for today on the coast 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas 99 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills 84 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a low tide. A high tide comes in at 1:48 this afternoon. Another low is on schedule at 9:25 tonight. Then another high at 3:26 early Thursday morning. Sunset this evening at
6:27.
Oh boy. And the moon rose this morning at 10:45 and will set at 11:33 tonight. In our outlook, this is through to Thursday night, cloudy at times with a few showers and thunderstorms, mainly inland Thursday afternoon. Then an increase in showers is expected over most areas Thursday night. Derek Rodon is a forecaster. That's your weather.
What? What did I miss?
Thank you very much, Miss Kitten Caboodle, for that very good weather. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Cart here. I'm not sure what where Mr. Cart is from, but he is named after one of our former employees, Orson. Ladies and gentlemen, Orson Cart.
Orson Cart.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, Pickett.
Some people use mules.
I know, horse and cart. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Do see some showers later on tonight into tomorrow, as they said. So tomorrow might be a little on the moist side in the morning, or maybe all day. Is it possible to get the map? The map.
I'm the map.
Thursday into Friday, yeah. More moisture as we proceed, folks. Saturday. I mean, yeah, Saturday, the Sunday. He might be a moist couple of. Can we get a zoom in on Belize a little more so we can? Yeah, let's. Very good, very good. All right, let's run it. We'll take it through the stages over the days. There you go.
Hey.
So look at it. We'll see, moisture here.
Hi, wake up today.
All right, what, boy? Hey, we take off the mic, take it off.
Oh, I didn't take off the mic. Damn me.
So there we go. Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's Friday. There, look at that. Friday. Yeah. Okay. And there's a southeast. Southeast. There we go. Look at that. You see showers around there. Right. Saturday. There is that potential system there. Move. All right. So there we go. All right. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, so expect showers, man, at any time. I mean, it's scattered. It's here and there. Might be more intense in different areas. Might be lighter in. But yeah, it's June, folks.
Yeah, of course.
It's June. So yeah.
Right there.
Well.
Here comes my backup pinch hitter. Mr. Stewart says the bodybuilder you're referring to is Ronnie Coleman.
Ronnie Coleman.
Yes, that's a guy.
I wonder if it's the same guy that I'm thinking about.
He says he's wheelchair bound. I saw him doing some workouts. So he might be a little bit better than he was.
Okay.
Let me check if it's him.
Oh, yeah, Ronnie Coleman. There. Yeah, I remember this guy. I remember him from back in the day.
Let me see if it's him. This is a dark guy.
Yes, it is. With a chrome dome on top.
Yes. Yeah, that's him.
Right.
Yeah, I see him now. He's moving. He's walking with a hump, and he is back in the gym. He's doing workouts visibly with the hunch. But
Yo,
yeah,
I'll set up a picture of Ronnie Coleman, and please tell me the truth. Do women prefer men like this guy? Or would they prefer men with real bodies like me and Mr. Frisco?
Don't put me in that category.
No.
You might be better off than me, sir. You might be better off
That's
than me.
JD. That's JD.
I know.
Show that picture, please.
This is not me. No, that's not for me.
You not like that? But there's one thing that why I chose not to be a bodybuilder. Because it looked like every muscle for your body increased except one.
Oh, Lord. Hey, maybe they have a special workout for that. I don't know.
For that, I don't know. But that the one look like.
Yeah.
Too much work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I could tell you about him, he don't drive, he don't fly on Boeing.
You can't work that one out. Only one you can work that one out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you
He
gotta
fly on
I like to try to work out the tongue. But anyway, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me run up into the we got the picture in that.
It's right there.
Well, this is him. You picked the worst picture to my boy.
What? That's the picture of the man?
You picked the worst picture of the man. You got better picture than that.
That's the first thing when they show you.
You got better picture than that, for the man. That was in his younger days too. He's pretty older than that now.
But tell me something. That looks almost unreal the way how those guys get like that.
Yeah, there are women who look like that too. You know, there's a woman in a dress or a skirt thing walking down with some broad shoulders and big muscles and. Yeah, that was him in his heyday.
Right? And one thing if you notice that bodybuilding cars is you to get two belly button.
One in your chest. But yeah. So yeah, all right, good. Let's take a break here and come out with birthdays if we're all through.
We will.
There you go, folks. Thank you very much, JD. So now we'll take that break. Let me find my thingy here, and we'll be right back with birthdays.
Let me hit the break button.
The break button.
Upcoming enhancements to My Social Security. The new healthcare provider feature seamlessly connects healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers to facilitate the payment of sickness benefits. Here are the enhancements. Registered healthcare providers will create and submit online medical certificates using their healthcare provider accounts. Insured persons will receive a link to view the medical certificate to complete and submit their sickness benefit claim. And employers will receive an email notification of their employee's sickness claim. Also, the insured person and their employer will receive a copy of the claim decision letter after review. Healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers are encouraged to create a portal account to access and benefit from these new services on My Social Security at ssbportal.org.bz. My Social Security online portal. Social Security at your fingertips.
It's the perfect time to brighten up your home, upgrade your coloring, or add a touch of style to your space. This Father's Day, enjoy 25% off on all lights, fans, tiles, and bathroom accessories for the entire month of June. And remember, our Father's Day sale isn't just for dad. Everyone can benefit from these fantastic savings. Don't miss out. Visit Builder's Hardware today.
Belizeans all around planet Earth, this is a roll call. A roll call for all Belizeans living abroad. In a world that is becoming more uncertain and unstable, children and descendants of the Belizean soil must find common ground and align. Mark the date and make your plans. June 19th to June 22nd, 2024 at the Marriott Airport Hotel, Los Angeles, California. It's the historic first ever Belize Diaspora Summit. This summit will feature panel discussions featuring leading diaspora leaders and achievers. The Belize America Chamber of Commerce will host its annual business forum. There is a special delegation from the Ministry of Natural Resources to facilitate land queries for those in the diaspora, and a grand gala event to cap the Belize Diaspora Summit 2024. For registration and for more details, email info@BelizeDiasporaSummit.com or BIF 2024 California.eventbrite.com.
All right, get the birthdays in inside the final segment of the morning stew. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lady Bailey, here you go.
Let's see though.
All right, so the fella in red.
This is Aaron Arnold having a birthday today, aka son. He calls me mom.
Okay, yeah.
Fellow in red.
Aaron, a cricketer as well. Steve believes rural. He's a cricketer. So
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Very good, sir. Very good. Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
All right, who's next?
Aaron.
This is Powder.
Aaron. This is Pardo.
Oh, Pardo.
A.K.A. George Gillett. A.K.A. Cousin. A.K.A. Chance me dog. Then when it pass, and one of these days I'll open the gate and make the chance on back. Anyway, happy birthday to you, Pardo. Pardo, every time I pass, he knock the fence, and my dog then go crazy. One of these days I'll open the gate by the end.
Next. This is Louis.
Yes, this is the one and only Mr. Louis Rabatou. Yes, Louis Rabatou. And happy birthday to you, coming from the entire family. Yes, I would have named him Roberto Rabatou. But yes.
All right.
Yes.
Also celebrating a birthday today.
Frisco, you know you call Mexican with a Roberto? Come on, man. Roberto.
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 That's racist, dog. That is racist. That is Roberto. Roberto.
Roberto.
Yes.
That's what we did.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean it.
But yeah, that's Wednesday, man. I try to get through the show at one of these, right? But, oh my goodness. Rihanna Boone celebrating a birthday today. Alvin Brown celebrating a birthday today. Sarah Lemos, birthday today. Anna M. King, birthday today. Zaina Flowers also celebrating a birthday today. Ivan Valerio, birthday today. Brian Jewel, birthday today. Anisha Flowers, birthday today.
Okay. Yes. Well, happy birthday.
For sure. All right.
They said we call Luis Roberto.
Facebook is true. And if you choose Luis on Facebook, that's the way I call you.
All right, guys. Lisa, try to take us out of here.
Gently, please, because it was a rough morning.
I tell you.
It was.
Roberto.
Yes. Roberto.
I told him it's like when they say how do you spell Beatrice, beet rice.
What? Rice. Right?
What?
Beet rice.
That's what I expected by you, Lisa. Oh, come on, Lisa.
Beet rice.
You're the order. Your honor.
That's a Steve.
Madam Speaker.
That's right.
Point the order.
Right?
But of course, that's what it is.
Oh, Lord. Lisa coming with one. Oh, it's catching. Oh, my goodness. It's like COVID all over again. I don't know.
Contagious.
Christ, Lord. Please take us out. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Lead us out.
Enjoy your Wednesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. Please stay safe. Keep yourself hydrated. The sun is really coming in and out, but you know what? We'll be all right. Please, if you gotta be out there, do whatever is right by you. Stay safe. Enjoy your day.
Man.
Have a wonderful one. God is
And
with you. We will see you.
Beat rice and Roberto. Man.
I said before we go, just to show that we are bilingual, the Mexican word of the day is ice melter. Ice melter. Yes, and if you want to know how to use it in a sentence, I couldn't see her coming, but I smelt her.
Wait.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow, man. Oh,
Ayo, guys.
Ayo.
Go to Ramon.